Hey guys, Vyse91 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. Last time, we did a little bit more exploring around Sailor's Island. We got Drachma to join us again. We got a Valuan passport from Nasser merchant that we escorted back to his home. And so now we're ready to go to Valua to jailbreak our friends and family. So, let's see, I believe we are prepared. Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready to get my friends out of there. Okay, so what we're going to do is go straight north from here. You'll see the yellow moon come up in the distance, and these spotlights over here are what we're looking for. So, cutscene. Beyond this point is the Valuan Empire. Show me your entry passport. Passport? I've got one right here. Take your time looking it over. Very well. You may proceed. Sweet. That was easy. They made it seem like it was going to be a big deal. He looked at it for like 2 seconds. I doubt that they would be able to tell if one was a counterfeit or not. I'm not sure what that guy at the Sailor's Guild was so worried about. Looks like we made it through. We just passed the Valuan security checkpoint. That's quite an accomplishment, don't you think? Yeah, I thought getting into Valua would be a lot tougher. Now all we have to do is sneak into... Huh? What's that? It's the only entrance into the city of Valua, the Grand Fortress. Valua is surrounded by impassable mountains, so that is the only way in or out. Wow. I can't believe they actually built something that big. Yeah, you're telling me. Look at that thing. During the Valua Nasser War, over 100 Nasser warships bombarded this fortress for days. However, all the shells were repelled by these walls. The fortress may be the strongest structure of the New World. Yeah, look at that thing. And it revolves. Look, it's moving. Holy crap. Look at this thing. That's ridiculous. Those are cannons. Goodness. Like, how do you build that? Seriously. That doesn't even make sense. Where do you put the cranes to assemble this thing? How much does it weigh? I don't understand. Oh. The door of the fortress opens only once a day to allow ships to pass through. The backside of that wall is completely lined with cannons. It was those cannons that nearly wiped out the entire Nasser fleet. Defense and offense all in one. It's an invincible fortress. That's where they're holding Captain Dying. And Fina. No prisoner has ever escaped from that fortress. Although I've heard that there's one way out. Really? Then it's possible? Yeah. After they execute prisoners, their corpses are thrown off of the island. That's just great. What are we going to do now? Ha! No one's ever escaped because I've never tried. I love a challenge.
Let's go!
Don't worry. I will rescue our friends and escape from that fortress. Just watch me. I'm confident, are we? That's what I like to hear. Okay, let's go in. This is pretty serious. A little more intense than I expected. And we're pretty much locked in. Drachma said it only opens once a day. So if we're getting out, we're not getting out until tomorrow. Unless we find another way. No. These guys again. Lord Galshan. I've heard his name pronounced Galcian and Galshan. I'm just going to roll with Galshan. Lord Galshan, your admirals have assembled as you have commanded. Excellent. Alfonso is there. And some new people. Admirals of the Valuan Armada, let me first offer my gratitude to each of you for assembling on such short notice. Let it be known that we have successfully captured a citizen of the Silver Civilization, as Empress Theodora requested. What? How? So, we finally captured one. Who accomplished this? Of course, I was the one to find her first. So this is the first Admiral of the Armada, Alfonso. We've already met him from the beginning of the game. I crippled her ship and captured her, but I was betrayed by my own vice captain and she was taken from me. This is the second Admiral, Gregoria. I'm sure Empress Theodora is very pleased that she was recovered. I always think of him as like a Sean Connery kind of dude. I don't know. Now, if we can persuade her to give us the information we need, it would be worth all the effort we spent tracking her down. How about that? You like that? And this is the third Admiral, Vigoro. You said that the citizen of the Silver Civilization that you found was a woman? Now that's something worth getting excited over. How old is she? Is she good looking? Does she wear leather? I like my women wild and crazy. And fourth Admiral, Beleza. You're out of luck, Vigoro. The girl is the exact opposite. She's very shy and demure. Her name is Fina. She is currently being escorted to see Empress Theodora in the Imperial Palace. And this Loco, very aptly named, Fifth Admiral De Loco. Very good, Admiral Beleza. I see that you are our espionage expert for good reasons. Of course, being the head of weapon development, I have a deeply vested interest in the technology of the Silver Civilization. That guy looks like a lunatic. I will head back to the Imperial Palace and await Empress Theodora's orders to commence the search for the moon crystals. Fina, our new ally, shall aid us in gathering all 6 of the crystals from around the world. As for you, Alfonso, you lied in your report, and as punishment you are now relieved of your position as commander of the Mid-Ocean Fleet. And for an indefinite period of time you shall be confined to Ixataka.
Huh?
You think that I lied in my report, sire? What are you talking about? You were attacked by the air pirates and you deserted your crew and your ship to save yourself. Your ship and your crew were released by the air pirates and returned recently. They filed a full and accurate report. Our armada is invincible. Showing any signs of weakness is unforgivable. I trust that you will not forget that. This meeting is over. I want all of you to be ready to depart at a moment's notice. Yes, Lord Galshin. Man. Interesting crew they got there. Alright. Back to our group. So, this is the capital of Valua, huh? It's impressive. It's beautiful, but the skies are so gloomy. Valua is a beautiful city. Because of the fierce thunderstorms caused by the yellow moon, the city is shrouded in eternal darkness. That's the Imperial Palace straight ahead of us. The area on the left shore is called Upper City. Upper City? The people of Valua are either very rich or very poor, and they detest each other. Only the richest people live in Valua can live in Upper City. The less fortunate are confined to Lower City. It's on the right shore. It doesn't seem right to force them to live in poverty like that. Hey, Captain, where should we land? In Lower City. There's a dock there that repairs and remodels ships.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye. I'll bring us into the Lower City port. Talk about Tale of Two Worlds there. The city divided for sure.
Wow.
Lower City looks worse up close. Everything is so dirty and run down, and it smells like garbage. We still need to check the place out. We need to find a way to save Dad and the others. Captain, what do you think we should do?
I'm returning to the docks. I'll be overseeing the installation of the harpoon camp.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's split up. Aika and I will check out the city while you get your cannon. When we're done, let's meet back at the end.
Sure. I'll see you two later then.
Okay. So he's going to go off and supervise the addition to the Little Jack. Let's save, because I haven't saved it. I think. Okay. So if we go back behind where we were facing, this is where Drachma is. We can't get through here, but
I will be overseeing the modifications that are being done at the Little Jack. You go on ahead to the inn.
okay. So the inn is our our destination for now. We go down here. There's a few places that we can explore. We're gonna go up here first. We go here. It's actually just like an old inn or something. Oh, this is not the inn, but maybe it's an old house or something. Is this a boiler? The meeting keeps vibrating so much. It doesn't look very accurate. The dishes have dust all over them. They probably haven't been used in a very long time. Yeah, it doesn't look very friendly. So, okay, so I'm gonna go down here. That's actually not exactly where I want to go. Hey, what's this little guy? Pow pow! Poor little dog. Those rich nobles, they're so lucky that they get to live in Upper City on the other shore. They get to eat good food, wear nice clothes, live in big houses. Why did I have to be born in this awful place? Wait, just depression. Rampant. Here's where I wanted to go. Okay, so if you go up this ramp, there's a couple shops here. There's the stereotypical weapons guy, the item shop, and over here is supposed to be the ship parts. You can see behind the counter there's a little wheel there. But he's not here. Presumably he's at the docks helping drop. Welcome. We don't have a whole lot in this city, but will you please buy something? Anything, please? Jeez. Kind of desperate, huh? Oh, sweet. So they sell Sacris crystals, which restore 1000 HP in battle, or out of battle, whatever. I may buy a few of those. I'm gonna upgrade my weapons and armor first, and then I'll see what I have left. I didn't buy anything, but you're welcome. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Welcome to my store. This is the weapons and armor shop. Okay. So I'm not as desperate as the item merchant. Okay, so the hook hand's sold here. I guess I could have got it here. The Valua ring. Plus 16 for Aika, so yes please. Valuan armor. I'm going to pick a couple of these up for Aika and Drachma. Or Vyse and Drachma, excuse me. And then there's a few accessories. One that increases will and magic defense. One that's kind of an all-around, but not very good, plus 4. And then 8, plus 8 on defense. I don't need any of those, so that's okay. So that's all I need. Now I'm going to go buy a couple of Sacris crystals. I'll buy a couple things this time. I only have 243 left, but that's all I need, really. Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy 4. Okay. 3 gold left. Okay, this place actually has 3 exits. You can go out of it, I think it has 3 exits. It at least has 2. Just 2, okay. Okay, we're gonna go back down here. Let's see here. There's a guy down here by himself, weird. This is Lower City. The people of Valua are forced to live in certain areas depending on their status. So this desolate place is where all of us poor people are forced to live. God, this place is terribly depressing. Oh, here's someone. Excuse me, but have you seen my husband? He should have been home by now. I wonder where he's wandered off to now. I hope he's okay. I told him not to stay out too long after dark. It's That guy in the alleyway your husband? Because he's just chilling. Not really doing anything. Except for this lady. Well, even though life here is hard, really hard, and there aren't many pleasantries, I never want to forget how to smile. If you forget how to smile, you'll never have anything to look forward to again. Oh, depressing. Goodness. Okay, so if you go up this pathway, there's a secret, well, not really a secret, it's not really hidden, but there's a treasure with 2 sacrifice crystals. You never have enough of those. So let's proceed. Okay, I'll go down there in a second. Oh, this is where I just came from. Done. Who are you? Who's this kid? You guys look like sailors. Stupid ones at that. Why else would you come all this way to see a dump like Lower City? You just pick your nose and flick it? What? Well, well, aren't we a little obnoxious? Kind of reminds me of a particular someone when they were little. Hey, I wasn't this annoying when I was little. Give me some credit here. What did you say? Are you trying to start a fight with me? The name is Marco. Everybody who is anybody in this town knows who I am. For such a short kid, you sure know how to talk big. Sorry, boy, but we don't have time to play with little kids right now. What did you say? I'll remember this, fools! I mean, the little kid's a brat, but I'm not sure why we had to be a jerk to him back. I don't know. Weird angle to open the door, and then just walk through the wall. Okay. I'm tired. Just leave me alone. Goodness. Day after day, all I ever do is build fluid battleships until I can hardly stand. I don't feel like doing anything anymore. Why can't I live like the people in Upper City? They get to play every day. It's just not fair. Yeah, I'd say that's not fair. Did you hear? Tomorrow morning there's going to be an execution at the Coliseum. I heard that they will be executing some air pirates that the Armada captured. What? Is that true? Yeah, there was a soldier in here earlier telling everyone about it. It's been a while since we've had an interesting show. They make executions in the shows? This place is horrible. Vyse, we have no time to waste. Yep, that's definitely got to be talking about Vyse's dad and everyone else. It's not good. You'll regret having made me angry. I'll remember this. It's like Dennis the Menace kid over there. Alright, so if we go over here, there's a little rail car that we can ride on to get to the next part of the city. Okay. Let's proceed. This guy. People of this town are forced to do manual labor for practically nothing, and they do it until the day they die. If we try to resist, the guards will just kill us. I don't know if that's necessarily worse, though. We have no dreams, no hopes. Man. This little girl looks kind of happy. They say that in Upper City you can eat as much white bread as you want. I've never eaten white bread, only hard black bread. I hear people never chip their teeth on white bread. I'd like to try it sometime. Oh, that's so sad. Poor girl. Okay, that is the end right in front of me, but I'm not going to go there quite yet. There is one thing I need to get. Proceed this way to the ladder. Go down. It's actually a pretty inconvenient place to try to maneuver around. I mean, I guess there's not exactly funding to build anything new over here, so it's all run down and just old and whatever. We don't have much to look forward to in this city. One of our few pleasures in life is watching shows at the Coliseum. Sometimes they have criminals fight each other in a duel to the death, or they execute air pirates that dare to resist Valua. For some reason, it's comforting seeing someone in a worse position than ourselves. I guess I could see that. It's still kind of messed up that you would go and watch that. It's like basically what the Romans did. Okay, so if we go down here, there's these like barrels that you can zigzag past. Go down this little corridor, and there's this little house or building back here. I guess it's not really a house, like at a storage building or something. I don't know, but if you come up here, there's a moonberry. Actually, I'm gonna look at what my special move situation is, because I think I have 5 moonberries. Okay, let me spend some of these, especially now that I have Drachma back. I'm going to learn his first move. Drachma concentrates all of his energy into his metal arm and charges one enemy. Costs 10 spirit points and 1 moonberry to learn. I'm definitely going to learn this. It's Tackle. His next move, Drachma focuses inward, doubling his spirit points and defending against attacks. It's completely free to use, but that's what he does the whole turn. I'm not going to do that quite yet. It costs 2 berries. What do I want to do next? That costs 1. That costs 1. I don't really need that yet. Vyse takes a defensive stance, countering all enemy physical attacks for a full turn. For 1 SP. I'll go ahead and get this out of the way, I guess. It's Counter Strike. There's not... I don't know. It's not really useful, because, I mean... I guess if you're going to guard for a turn with Vyse, then you might as well use Counter Strike, because at least if somebody attacks him, he'll counter. But very rarely will Vyse just flat out guard or anything. This is what I need to learn. Vyse summons the power of lightning to rain down upon all the enemies on the screen. So it's an attack all something. It sounds awesome. But it costs 14 SP. And so I'd have to save up quite a bit in battle. I don't know. I don't know, I'm really weird about stuff like this. Like important items, like I hoard them forever, for too long really. But I don't know, I'm not going to do that yet. If you look down at the rating, we're up to Vyse the Competent, so we're not worthless, we're competent. We've made a couple more swashbuckling choices. So what was it at the beginning? The Vyse the Unimpressive? Yeah, so, I mean, hey, we're going up. We're getting better. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the inn. And I'm going to get a room. Oops. I mean, there's a path there. It just goes to nothing, really. All these ladders, I mean, goodness. Oh, at least there's a ramp here. That's good. Okay, here's the inn. Let me go up here and check first. I don't think there's anything up here, but let me just make sure. No, okay. There's nothing up here, so just go ahead and check in, I guess. It's a pretty crappy looking room. There's only 1 room, too, with 3 beds. Anyway.
Are you going to stay the night? It's 80 gold tonight.
Yep, we'll stay. I guess we'll stay the night. We've got another guy joining us, a big old man. He'll pay for the room.
You better be telling the truth for your own sake. If he doesn't come, I'll be knocking on your door.
Okay, okay. If he doesn't come, then you can kick us out if you want. We'll be heading off to the room now. Someone is weed-eating my yard right now. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's some buzzing in the background. I'm so tired. I can barely stand. It's been a long time since I've laid down in a nice warm bed with pillows and blankets. I'm tired too, Aika. It's not like we've had time to relax since we left Pirate Isle. True. I don't think I'll be able to sleep right now, even in a real bed. I can't stop thinking about Captain Dine and the others. I'm sure they're okay. Let's at least try and get some rest while we can. Who knows when we'll be able to sleep in real beds again. That's right. You've been cramped on a hammock in the engine room with the little Jack for quite a few nights now. I don't mind the lack of space. It's just that the engine is so old and it's so loud.
Well, excuse me for having an old ship.
Foot in your mouth much, Vyse? Captain, I didn't expect you back so soon.
If you don't like my ship, you can find yourself another one. My ship wasn't meant for anyone but me in the first place.
I didn't mean anything by that. I'm really grateful, honest.
What's wrong, Aika? You're quiet for a change.
Tomorrow morning, the air pirates, our friends, are going to be executed. They said it's going to happen in the Coliseum. They said that when they execute air pirates, it draws a huge crowd.
Public execution, huh? Sounds like something the people of this town would enjoy.
We've got to hurry up and rescue them. They'll all be killed. Vyse, what should we do? Okay, so we got some options. Again, we don't want to be indecisive. That's ridiculous. And we can't really save everyone right now because they're probably held in jail cells or something. And even if we did get everybody, the door was already open today, so we can't get out. So they said the execution is going to be tomorrow. Let's try to sneak in while it's happening. Tomorrow we'll sneak into the Coliseum. Dad and the others will definitely be taken there tomorrow morning. We'll rescue them then. What? You mean you're not going to try to save them right now? If we start frantically searching everywhere, we'll probably get caught by the Valuan guards. And if that happens, we're all dead.
Vyse is right. But it may get a little ugly at the Coliseum tomorrow. But it's our best chance to save them.
Yeah!
So tomorrow morning at the Coliseum it is. Now that we sort of have a plan, I feel a little better. I think it will work. Besides, we have the element of surprise on our side. So, that's our plan. Tomorrow we will break into the Coliseum and rescue everyone.
Huh?
Who's there?
Someone was spying on us. Don't let them get away.
Vyse, need a lift? Yep. Super strong, Aika. Hey, it's that brat kid. So he's gonna come darting off and we gotta chase after him. So there's a little chase scene here. So, let's see here. Actually, there's arrows on the corners of these rooftops where you can choose to chase him. There's actually a path, I forget what it was, I messed it up. There's a path that you can cut him off and he'll drop some items like sacred crystals or something. But if you just basically follow him exactly the way he was going, you'll get to him. Put me down, you class-eyed freak! What the? You're that kid from this afternoon. So, what's it to you? Put me down now! Okay. Ow, you didn't have to drop me! Vyse, did you catch him? Oh no, it's that annoying kid again.
Who are you calling annoying? At least I don't have hair like a scarecrow.
Fair point, Aika.
I heard everything you said. Now, if I was to rat on you to the guards, you'd all be executed. Well, that really leaves us no choice. We're going to have to kill you now, boy.
Whoa. Wait, Captain! If you're going to kill me, then kill me. It's not like anyone would care. I don't even think the rats would miss me. I've pretty much given up on life in this dump. If I'm dead, at least I won't have to search the garbage bins for food every night.
Really? Good. Then you have no regrets.
Captain, he's just a kid. Hey, Marco. That hole in the ground next to you. What is it?
Oh, there's a catacombs under the city. I've heard that they've been around since the old world. Now they're just sewers. This is where I live.
Sewers, huh? Can you use them to get to the Coliseum?
Yeah, it reaches the Coliseum. Wait a second. You were serious?
Yep. If we can take the catacombs to the Coliseum, we can sneak in without worrying about the guards.
What are you, stupid or something? You're going to get caught. There's no way. Why don't you just give up and go home?
What a brat. Can't do that. Blue Rogues never give up, especially when their friends are counting on them. Marco, if you ever went sailing and ran into a storm, with the way you're talking, you'd probably just give up.
It's too rough. I shouldn't have gotten on this ship. I want my mommy, is what you'd probably say. What? Take that back.
No. Even if you run into a storm, there's always a way out, no matter how bleak things seem. I've been in really bad situations before, and I always look for a way out. I'm in that kind of situation now, and I'm not giving up.
So what are you trying to say?
Captain, Aika, tomorrow, we're taking the catacombs to the Coliseum. Since we don't have to get there until tomorrow, we should rest tonight.
Hey, aren't you supposed to kill me now?
You want to be killed? You're going to be at the Coliseum with us tomorrow, too. You said that you've grown tired of living, right? Well, I just want you to see something interesting before you die.
What? You can't be serious.
It's kind of interesting play by Vyse there. You know, he's confident in himself that he can rescue his family and friends, so I guess he wants to give the little kid a little bit of hope so he stops being such a brat. Excuse me. Now we had a plan. With our objective in mind, we hurried back to the inn, crawled into our soft, warm beds, and were fast asleep. Morning came much too soon. The skies were so dark that it felt like the sun had deserted us. Quietly, we all hoped that this wasn't an omen. It all comes down to today. I hope we can save them. Let's go to the entrance of the catacombs and get to the Coliseum. Either we all go home, or none of us go. Drachma just looking stoic as ever, ready to go. Okay, okay. So the entrance to the catacombs is all the... You know what? I'm going to save real quick. Okay. Alright, let's go. So we're basically I guess I could have gotten that moonberry chest during this path, but I don't know. I like to get it before I forget. So we're going to go back the way we went earlier, just a little bit further this time. Goodness. Throat's drying out a little bit. Rotate the camera. The camera system in this game is a little wonky. Okay, so we come down here, and here's the sewer entrance. Right here, so just go up to it. Alright. So down to the catacombs, sewers, whatever. Okay, so we're in here. Actually, this is a good place to stop. Next time we will go through the sewers and see if we can sneak into the Coliseum and see what happens. We're going to rescue everybody, right? So anyway, thanks for joining me this time, and tune in to see what happens next. I'll see you guys next time.